Welcome back to the show. The Post Protector is designed to do exactly that. Protect those fence posts. It's a simple design, but can certainly come in handy on any of those projects. And you don't have to change out the posts over time. I recently caught up with the founder, Ken. Let's check it out.
Now it's time for Hot for Your House, sponsored by John's Waterproofing.
When it comes to working outside in wood, we know there's one guarantee, and that is wood rot. And we've got a special guest today, Ken McDonnell from Post Protector. Welcome to Around the House Northwest.
Thank you for having me, Eric. Pleasure
And you guys, thanks, man. You guys have some great products out there. And I wanted to start out before we get into Post Protector about what causes wood rot, because there's a lot of misconceptions out there when people put wood into the ground.
No question. And that's what I've learned. We've been around in the wood protection business since 1998. So this is our 26th year. So we've been around the block. The best way to explain it, the first thing I tell folks is, and this is, I think, the major misconception, that moisture directly causes decay. Moisture does not cause decay. Moisture is one of the conditions that needs to be present for decay to occur. Decay is the action of wood-destroying organisms, living microscopic insects, if you will. These decay fungi want to feed on the wood fiber. So decay is the action of these microorganisms feeding, right? Water can't eat wood fiber, okay? But the microorganisms need moisture to do their dirty work, if you will. Okay.
Which, yeah, exactly. And that's one of the biggest misconceptions. But then people back that up with, well, I got wood treated posts. They'll be fine, which isn't the case.
Right. So, okay, Decay 101. Before you understand any of this, you got to understand how decay occurs, right? Before you can, put all the rest of this in focus. So the wood destroying organisms, the decay fungi, need pretty much what you and I need to survive and thrive. Okay. Exactly. They need oxygen. They need a suitable temperature range between 40 and 100 degrees Fahrenheit.
Yep.
They need moisture, and they need a food source, right? So they need those four things: oxygen, temperature range, moisture, food source. So when you want to stop decay, you need to break one of those four links of the chain. When we pressure treat wood, we're not waterproofing the wood. We're simply poisoning the wood fiber. Okay?
Got it.
So when it's a pesticide, right? To poison the wood fiber to kill the decay fungi. So eventually that envenomed post that's killing the microorganisms that keep attacking it will become a desirous, suitable food source for the microorganisms, and that's when decay occurs, right?
And it even goes faster when you cut the end of the post off to length and drop it in the hole and give some nice fresh wood in the middle of it.
Correct. So then, so that's where you introduce Post Protector. Post Protector is a physical barrier. The chemical folks, wood scientists, chemical manufacturers, treaters, call my product barrier protection. And they all love having barrier protection working in conjunction with chemical protection to maximize service life, right? And that's what it's huge. It's a permanent barrier. It permanently breaks the food source link, right? It's there to separate the wood from the soil, so the microorganisms have no access to the wood.
Nice. And that is just a way that you don't have to go back in a handful of years and go replace any of those posts.
That's
one thing to do it on a fence, but when you get into pole barns, that gets to be a whole different project that you bring in the contractors for, and that gets expensive.
Nobody wants that job. Even the pros don't want that job.
Exactly.
They're making more money on new construction, right? And they price that out of stratosphere, But, and let me back up, because one of the things that comes up with Post Protector, I've been doing this a long time, is on the outdoor post application, the introduction of moisture to the system. Right. And there's optional drainage holes, weep holes at the base of the post protector, which requires a bed of stone, clean stone at the base of the post hole to facilitate drainage. And we just added a finish sealing cap to make some folks feel, not only to make it look pretty, but it seals out any precipitation infiltration as well. So you can have drainage, and you got the top edge sealed, and you're breaking the food source link, right, to the chain of decay, and you're breaking the moisture link to the chain of decay. That's two, similar to a pole barn application where that top edge is up inside the building of a pole barn. So not only one link to the chain, two are eliminated.
Nice. We're running out of time. How do people find these?
877 won't rot. Is our toll-free number, 966-8768. Currently, Post Protector is HomeDepot.com, Lowe's.com, TractorSupply.com for the DIYer buying job quantities.
Nice. And then you guys have a great website over at postprotector.com?
Correct.
All right, correct. Ken, anything we missed today?
Just our new retreatment product, that Post Preservative. If you have a deck, fence, or pole barn, and you didn't have a Post Protector installed with it, we have a retreatment product so that you can maintain chemical preservatives levels needed to stop fungal activity, called Post Preservative. That's on our website as well.
All right, that's something we're going to have to talk about next time. Ken, thanks for coming on today. I really appreciate it. This is an amazing product.
Thank you so much. I appreciate you.